Brian?
Hey, I'm Brian, ready to get going. Whatever you need, consider it done promptly. What are we working on right now?
This one's pretty cool, Donnie.
How's it going? I'm Donnie. If you got problems, I got solutions. Let's get down to business.
Marissa?
Hi, I'm Marissa, here to make your day smoother. What can I do for you?
All right, what's up, guys? I just wanted to show you some cool new features as far as Orion AI Voice goes. We've got a major upgrade now, and it is long overdue. So, jumping into the screen here, as you can see, we can create outbound and inbound AI voice bots for pretty much any business. Now, the cool part is that we're making this to where it's going to be accessible to our DIY clients. So those that want to, learn, automate, learn AI, learn how to DIY it themselves, and not if they don't want to hire a marketing sidekick, they can still do it themselves and be a part of the Limitless Leaders Club, learn, grow, become awesome, right? But the cool thing about this AI, as you can see, is that we've got these pre-built scenarios, if you want to call them that, that when we're training our AI Outbound bot, for example, you can have a standard scheduler that will book appointments on your calendar for you. Again, Automate supports different types of calendars. We have our own calendar system built into it, kind of like Calendly. We also have our own integrations that allow you to integrate your, Google infrastructure or, Outlook infrastructure or whatever, if you're using a Microsoft. And then this can sit there and engage your clientele or your prospects on the front end, outbound. If you already got a list of people built up and you want to engage them outbound wise, don't go out there out cold calling spammy, because that's a good way to get fines. Don't do that. But you can build a list or have a list that you have internally that you've already engaged with people in the past, and then do an outbound campaign to call those people and reactivate those databases, right? So you can have a standard scheduler, a scheduler with warm transfer. And what that is basically when somebody calls you, or when you call them and you talk to them and they say, yeah, I want to book an appointment, you can actually pass them off to a live person, and it will call that person, whether it's the business owner or whether it's somebody in your sales team, that kind of stuff. Then we've also got the custom multi-topic scheduler, right? So if you want to add some different types of topics in there, adapts to the client's feedback, and then syncs with your calendar to book them as an appointment. You can also do event follow-up schedulers, proactive recruitment outreach. This is really good and handy in the call it kind of like the pre-recruiting phase of staffing. So there's a lot of staffing agencies. We work with a lot of staffing agencies, so we're always looking to streamline that and make that a little bit more effective. What's cool about this is that we can basically build our giant database of lists, which we have our own, because I own a healthcare staffing company, but we can build out this giant list and then now call that list with AI and then weed out through the people that are really not interested in moving forward with us, bring them into our business, and then start getting them on jobs, right? So pre-recruit them, go through and kind of pre-qualify them, if you will, and then book them with anybody on our sales team. So what's cool about this is it also does round robin sales leads. So for example, somebody calls up, we've got a master calendar inside Automate. And if you have all of your sales team in that calendar, then what's going to happen is, one lead will go to, salesperson A, then salesperson B, C, D, so on and so forth. Then we've got other different ones for different types of businesses out there: real estate market engagement, strategic sales opportunity scheduler, event attendance confirmation. Let's see, generic sales closer. So that's kind of cool. You can actually create your own sales bot so that it's actually working to close leads for you and close business for you. I know that for a lot of my business CEO buddies, they're gonna love hearing this right now. Because it makes it, we want to simplify the process. Again, I'm not out there just trying to kill everybody's jobs, but I am trying to make it to where People are focused on doing better work and more quality work with their time versus the mundane stuff, which is handling, going through tons of leads, sifting leads, calling leads, following up with people, customer support, stuff like that, especially when they're calling into your business. So that's pretty awesome. Then we've got the qualification scheduler. So again, you can pre-qualify everybody, and disqualify leads too if they're not the right type of people. You can actually, push those to the side so you don't have to use those and only focus on the ones that are actually going to make a difference in your business and that you can help and assist, and that want to do business with you, the actual real people that want to work with you. Real estate interest qualifier scheduler. We've got data gatherer, so that way we can gather information about them if you're going to update their accounts. Again, this happens a lot in the employment sector and staffing and stuff, because if we're going to go do what they call a database reactivation, we're going to reach out to our database of people. We want to make sure that we've got only the best information in there possible. So there might be some things that we missed on a phone call that we might want to address and then add back into our CRM for better tracking. All of these types of bots allow you to basically shore up your current sales process and be more effective, right? And you can, like I said, you can create more bots that do other things as well, which is really awesome. And you can save that project and then, start to customize it after you do it. So like, in the event that I wanted to, let's see, I'll just do standard scheduler. Let's click on that. All right, now jumping into this one, we have got the project set up. So after we go into the project, after we've created it, we can actually go in and we can adjust project details about it. We can adjust the configurations of it. This is where we can actually start to train it. Now, again, if you hire a marketing sidekick, we do all this stuff for you and go in and create scripts and all that stuff like that and train the bot for you. And so that is a nice benefit. So again, you can go through, play with all these different types of settings. You can create and launch individual campaigns. And what's cool about the campaigns piece is that not every business is one size fits all, right? So you have some businesses that are in roofing, some are in staffing, some are in, just any type of other business, insurance, and you might have different departments in there too. But for example, I'm going to use HivePowered as an example because I love HivePowered. It's awesome. It's changed my life. It's going to change your life as well. By creating campaigns, you can have ones that when somebody calls into my booking bot, or if I have this one going outbound, which is this is an outbound bot, I can set it to identify whether the person is, let's say you have a mixed list, business list, and some are in roofing, some are in staffing, some are in insurance. Well, now I can have individual campaigns that speak to them in their love language, if you will, to answer their questions and qualify them and then move them across the line, right? So it helps to create more sales for the business. Again, I'm letting you look up the skirt and showing you how we can do it ourselves for our own business. So that way you can learn how you can do it for yours, right? So again, we're very transparent as a company. We show you all the cool stuff, show you how to do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have the time, your team members don't have the time, well then hire a sidekick. We can still implement all this technology and stuff for you and get you guys rocking and rolling. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and move on to this next piece to show you what it sounds like. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump in here to this first AI inbound agent, and we're gonna kind of go through what that would look like, right? So you can obviously jump in. We're gonna have different types of agent roles. This one is a reception role. The cool thing about agent roles is that you can have certain bots doing certain things. So for example, if they're trying to close deals, they're gonna be like a sales bot, right? Instead of a receptionist bot. They're not trying to book an appointment, they're trying to make a sell, right? So again, it supports multiple languages. We're gonna go ahead and stick with English this time. If I want to do like the ethnicity of it, of the bot, I can change it and set it to whatever I want it to be. If I want it to be Spanish, I'll pull up Spanish. If I want it to be, I don't know, like Brazilian, or Russian or Portuguese. We've got all kinds, right? I'm going to go ahead and just choose an American, and I'm going to let you kind of sample what it is that they sound like, right? So we'll start with Anna. We'll try her out.
Hey, I'm Brian, ready to get going. Whatever you need, consider it done promptly. What are we working on right now?
How's it going? I'm Donnie. If you got problems, I got solutions. Let's get down to business.
Oh yeah, he's down to earth. We like that. A bunch of other ones. Marissa.
Hi, I'm Marissa, here to make your day smoother. What can I do for you?
So the point is after you've selected an agent that you want to work with, you can just click on select them, select the agent, and then we go through the whole process of creating and adjusting that agent, just like you would with the first Outbound project. So I'll go ahead and do that. But again, introduction text, how will they greet callers? Hey, I'm Sam, or whatever you decide to name your bot, that's what you're gonna put right here. If you want to capture any details, information, again, this is built into Automate. So if you have specific custom fields that you want to capture information from and then fill those fields inside your CRM, then you can do it. So it's like, hey, you know, I'm Tom from whatever, Utah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm here working for this company. How can I assist you? Or what is your first name? What is your last name? Capture that information and move it into your CRM. Then we've also got the representative name, the title, the company, information to gather from them. If there's certain things that you want to get out of them, as far as information goes, you can gather that information with your bot. Key information about, you know, your company, what you guys offer, what you sell, that kind of stuff, and then your primary goal. So again, you can train it on like Jordan Belfort's straight line sales method to keep the customer on point and on track and capture whatever information you need from them, and then feed your CRM, keeping your information up to date. And what actions can the agent take? Again, this is where you can manage the actions. I want a real-time booking. I want to select a specific calendar or sales calendar or support calendar or whatever it is that you're building out with Automate. Call transferring, if we want to transfer those calls, if you want to notify a representative, you can do that kind of stuff, right? And then of course you can save and launch and then test your agent, and then you're good to go. But that's pretty much it. So as far as getting started with this thing, it's very, very easy to do. I highly recommend it. If you're interested in launching some type of AI, voice bots for your business, and again, you can do, pre-qualification, outbound to people that you already have worked with, or if you have your list and you want to kind of dust it off and do a database reactivation, you can do that. If you want to have inbound calls coming in, you can create bots to do customer service and just handle all your customer service calls if that's what you want, or handle sales as well, or even both. Remember, you can create multiple campaigns. So, a way I would do that is, we've got a customer support campaign, we've got another campaign for sales, another one for, qualifying an individual and making sure that they're, a good fit for us. It's just so much. If you serve many different vertical markets, or if you serve different types of service businesses and stuff out there, then that's where you create those multiple campaigns so that you can, obviously help them get those people booked with either you or your sales team, and then you can work at closing the deals instead of going through and trying to find all these people. As a bonus, the big bonus that I think that all of you are going to be very thankful and rave about is that once you launch your bot and it's already out there and you've got it on your Google My Business page and all that, and everybody that sees you online through your SEO efforts, because you probably are using high-powered SEO, right? So if you're doing that and people are coming to your website organically, or even your Google My Business page, they can call that number and then it can field all of these calls for you so that you're not dealing with spam anymore. So eliminate spam. All right, we're gonna go ahead and create some smaller videos for this kind of stuff to kind of show it off a little bit. But again, I wanted this longer one so that you can kind of see a demo walkthrough of what this thing is and what it can do and how it can benefit you and your business. Have a wonderful day, guys.